Welcome, Get Better Basketball community. I'm Coach DeMarco, and this is Focus. As you know, I'm always in search of the perfect play to share with the Get Better Basketball community. Today's play is no different, as I'm going to take you out to Snow College in Utah for their game-winning baseline out-of-bounds set. You're not going to want to miss this play. Before we jump into it, make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great content each and every week. Now, let's take a look at this great baseline out of bounds set. This is a play that I call whale blob, but I believe Snow Valley referred to it as zero in a tweet that they recently put out. It is a game-winning blob. The setup is really simple. Almost a box setup. 5 and 3 are going to be at the elbow area with a little space between them. And 1 and 4 are going to have a little bit more space on this side of the floor than 5 and 3 do. The defense is actually going to set up with a defender here, a defender in between 5 and 3, a defender over here, and then a defender off the ball looking to take any cutters. As you can see in this whale blob, there's 2 players on the far side of the floor that are spaced out a little bit more, and 2 players on the ball side of the floor who are in a little bit tighter, and you see how the defense is set up exactly as I just pointed out to you. This is called whale because we're going to see multiple cuts around this double screen and then one final cut to the basket. So really simple. 5 and 3 are going to screen here for 1 who's going to come off their screens and work out to the corner. That's a potential option. After 1 clears, we're going to have 4 come off the screens and curl to the basket, which is the next option. And then the third option is our 3-player is going to come off 5 screen to the basket. They're going to catch the ball, and they're going to get a layup to win the game. So now we're going to see it play through live here. And as I mentioned, the defenders are inside of each of these players. But what I want to point out is how the defense switches on this baseline out of bounds set. They're going to make 2 switches and then not make a third switch, which is going to leave the layup open. This defender should be looking for any cuts through the basket. Unfortunately, they don't pick up the last cut who ends up getting the layup. So as I mentioned, we're going to see the first cut off the screen and off the double screen, really, the 2 defenders here. And this defender is going to ask the defender out here to make a switch. So you're going to see that happen. This defender is going to switch. Here comes the second cut and the second switch. The original defender is going to kind of almost incidentally pick up this player. This player is going to kind of run into them as they come off the screen. Little bit of confusion there, and you see them run into them. And now there's the second switch, and this defender does a pretty good job here. They're going to pick up the final cutter. This is where they needed to have one final switch, or they needed to fight through all of their screens and also need some help from this defender down here. This is a well-designed play, so the defense did the best they could, but the offense really executed well. So here comes the final cut. I think this defender might have been looking for a switch. They don't get it. The previous cut clears through, and then this player sees them clear through, might pull her eyes off of the last cut, and then we're going to see the last cut come through. They're going to catch it and lay it in for the game-winning play. Let's take a look at it one more time, full speed. We're going to see the first cut come through and the switch, the second cut. Here's the third and final cut and the layup, game winner. This is a great play that Snow College used to win this basketball game. They were able to execute with 1.1 seconds on the clock. This is a great opportunity for you to take this action and use it with your team in a critical situation. If you love this play, make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great plays each and every week. As you can see, I'm searching all across the country and the world for the best plays to share with the Get Better basketball community. As always, get better every day. If you don't have a Dr. Dish state-of-the-art all-purpose shooting machine, then you're missing out on a great opportunity to get better every single day. Mention the Get Better Basketball chat or hashtag GBetBBChat for up to $300 off select Dr. Dish shooting machines. Don't miss out on this great opportunity.